Good evening. This is Terry Apple from Kenya, and I'm an apple farmer. I'm a youth doing apple farming, and I usually say that smart farming is the way to go. Just do your smart farming, and everything else is going to flow. I want to answer some few questions that you have been asking about. How do you bring seedlings to Ghana, to Nigeria, to Rwanda, to South Sudan, to Uganda, and all these countries? So I want to give a demo on how I ship or I deliver seedlings from my country into your country. First of all, my seedling is this one. These seedlings, it is healed. You can see the grafting point. This is where we graft from the mother to the scion. This is where we graft, and as you can see, the seedlings is already healed, and we have removed the paper to show that it has already healed. So what I do now, I will come, now assuming I'm in Kenya, I'll come and remove this bag of soil like that. I'm going to tear it, then remove this the soil like this, and just because I don't want to interfere with the roots, I'm going to, you can see now my apple is well rooted like this. You can see the roots, so my apple meaning that it is well rooted. I'm going to dip it in water and wash it, and wash the roots like this. And when washing this plant here, this water is treated. It has a root hormone and all these pesticides that we usually use, so that we can treat our roots, so that according to the government instructions in our country and to your country. So now my roots are very clean, to ensure that they doesn't have soil at all, like that. They doesn't have soil. So that is how we usually wash our roots. And then the next step, we are going to remove the leaves like this. Reason why we are going to remove the leaves, it is because these roots, they are going to, whenever the plant is feeding, it feeds through the roots to the leaves. So we are going to put a dormancy period, so that the dormancy period will give us time to pack the trees and to bring in your country like that. So this is how we remove the leaves. Then I'm going to pack my trees in a bag and ship them into your country in 7-8 hours. That is Africa. I'll have landed to your country. Now the question is, when I come to your country with a tree like this one, what are you going to do? First, you are going to receive your seedlings, and when you are coming to receive your seedlings, make sure you come with a bag. That bag will be used like this bag. This one, I'll pack your seedlings like this, so that I can cover the roots, so that when you are going to back to your home from the collection point, you're not going to expose the roots to the sun. So when you get to the house, you're going to remove the wrapping bag and soak the roots into another bucket of water. You're going to soak this plant for a period of 3 to 5-6 hours, all overnight. And then now in the morning, I assume that you have been preparing for your bag of soil. Maybe I can have someone bring me a bag of soil there, so that I can show you how to do it. So when you soak it like this, you soak it like this from the water. Now you are going to ensure that there is no sun, direct sun, which is going to affect the roots. So assuming this is your bag of soil, my bag now is wet. So what we do is, maybe let me say this is a 10 kg bucket of manure. I should have a 20 bucket of manure. If this one is 10 kg bucket of manure, I should have a 20 bucket of soil. So I'm going to mix my soil with the manure, and now after I mix my soil with manure, I'm going to put my soil inside this bag like this, like that. Then ensure it is halfway. When it is halfway, because of these roots, I want the roots to be covered by the soil completely. So I will not fill in my bag. I'll put my paper, my seedling into the bag like this. I'll put it like this, then fill it up. I'm going to fill it up, and make sure you place it down so that your apple will be able to hold inside there like this, like that. So now the seedling will be like this. Make sure you have covered all the roots, but remember, never cover the grafting part with the soil, because if you cover the grafting part with the soil, it is going to start rooting here. So don't cover with the soil. So you are going to prepare your bags of soil and wait for your seedlings to come to your country. After some few weeks, maybe like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, the seedling will now start shooting. And when it starts shooting, it will give you this, now what I have. Now, it is time to transplant. In the next video, I'm going to explain you how to transplant. But things to note, please fill in your bag, mix your soil and manure completely, then put them in a line somewhere standing like this, and then make sure you water your seedlings. Don't put them under a shade net. Make sure at least there is some sunlight covering your plants. Even if you are going to put the shade net, make sure that it is exposed to the sunlight. So see you in the next video as we transplant this seedling into now your shamba.